guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little bit of a different video. We're gonna be doing more like real talk through this video, so it is kind of like a chit chat get ready with me. I actually want to start a new series on my channel where I talk about real things. Today's topic is all about like my battle with self-confidence and self-love, and I'll tell you guys a little bit more about my story as well. But I do want to start a full series on this, so this is kind of like the intro to it. I don't know what the series is going to be called yet, but stay tuned for that. And through the video, I'm also going to be using the products that I got in my Ipsy glam bag since I'm an Ipsy creator. So I'll tell you guys about that, and I'll be talking about some real talk. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Look how sunburned I got. Love that. So obviously we need something that's really gonna like hydrate the skin, because right now my skin's feeling really dry. So I'm gonna go in with a mask to start off, because I know you guys like it when I include skincare. So this is from Generation Clay, and it's their ultraviolet brightening purple clay mask. Got a purple theme going on. Yes, honey. This is actually a pretty unique clay mask because it does have some brightening and hydrating qualities about it. Most clay masks can be more like on the dry side, but this one does have vitamin E in it, so it does, like I said, hydrate, brighten, illuminate, give you that radiance, and you'll be good to go. So the reason that I'm so sunburnt right now, some of you may know if you follow me on Instagram, but I just got back from Bora Bora, and we went out there with NARS and then like a bunch of influencers, and Sazan, another influencer that was out there on the trip with us, like she inspired me so much while we were out there, you guys. So I really wanted to so basically what I'm trying to say is like we started talking about like my background, okay? And she was just like, you have to share this with your followers because I feel like it's just like really, it could help people. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna do it. And I feel like this is something that like I've never shared with you guys, but in this video, the main thing that we're gonna be talking about is basically self-confidence and self-love. And again, like that's something that I really haven't shared too much because I'm not even like that comfortable with it yet. But Sazan, yes, honey, love you, girl. She was just like inspiring me to be like open about it and like talk to you guys, and like I said, like hopefully help any of you that are like that go through the same thing or experience the same thing. So yeah, that's like gonna be the main topic of this little get ready with me today. How long do I have to leave this on? Doesn't say on here, but I'm just gonna leave this on until it dries, and then I'm gonna rinse it off because my face feels weird and it's hard to talk. All right, boom. I want to start kind of like a new series, so I don't actually know what the title of this video is gonna be, but I kind of want to start a new series on my channel that's like real talk with Rox or something, and where we can actually talk about like real topics that affect you guys and affect me even, so that, I don't know, like I just want to help you guys as much as I can with my platform. But what I'm using right now is another hydrating product. This is from Josie Marin, and it's their 100% pure argan oil. So all I like to use this day and night. Oil in general is so important for me to use because especially right now, like while I have my sunburn and everything, like my skin is so dry. So I take about like 2 to 4 drops. I did like 2 here, 2 here, and then 1 here. Yes, honey. Get a little extra action going on. And then I just press it into my skin. And like I said, day and night. Day and night. Toss and turn. Once I have it on there, I'll actually go in with my... Yes, honey. But yeah, so going back to like our talk. So a lot of you may not know this about me, but I grew up in figure skating, which is like a world where... I don't really know how to like describe it. Although figure skating is a sport, it is focused a lot on like the way that you look, and the way that you appearance. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's like focused a lot on appearance. And at the end of the day, like I love skating and like what it taught me and everything, especially since I did it from such a young age. Like I did it since I was 4 years old. But it really played like a toll on my mental health in the sense, or in like specifically in self-confidence, because like when I was growing up, like my coaches would obviously always, I mean, not maybe not obviously, but like for me, it's, you know, it was just always a thing for like my coaches to be like, you're overweight, you're this, you're that, you're ugly. One of my coaches told me when I was like 8 or 9 years old, like really young, that my ears were too big and that like I needed to get them stapled back in order to like look okay or like look pretty or like look presentable for competitions. So like, it's just like I grew up in a world for 20 years where the focus was like, it just, I don't know how to explain it, but like it just really beat down on my self-confidence over the years, even though I did love it. You know what I'm trying to say? It's hard for me to talk about this because I'm not even like, I don't, like, it's hard for me to accept it myself. But again, Suzanne was really the one that was like, you need to like talk about this to your subscribers. So basically, I feel so awkward like talking about it because I grew up in a world like that. I feel like I've always dealt with not feeling good enough, not feeling like I'm accepted, if that makes sense. And it was hard, especially through my adolescent years. Like I had several like eating disorders in the sense of like I just would stress out so much. I would weigh myself 7 times a day because body image was so important in the sport that I was in. And even now, like I'm not in figure skating anymore, but it's still to this day plays a toll on me. Like there's so many times where I look at pictures of myself and I feel like I'm overweight or ugly or like I'm not, again, good enough. And I'm on a journey right now where like I don't want to feel like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to grow in my own to not be so hard on myself and practice more like acts of self-love and try to build my confidence as much as I can. And it's hard. Like it definitely is a journey for me. But I did want to start sharing more about it because I feel like sorry. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about it more on my channel, not just in this video alone, but like even moving forward, talk about like more real topics that affect us and help and hopefully will help us, because it is a little bit therapeutic to be able to talk about it and show you guys that it's not like perfect. Like a YouTuber or an influencer, like we don't have like perfect lives no matter what we show, because obviously on social media, like you're showing the best parts of your life and that's like fine. That's, you know, what this industry was kind of built on. But at the end of the day, we do have like our own personal obstacles that, you know, we have to like power through. What is happening over here? So like another like example of something that has really stuck with me in like a negative light is actually my face shape. Like when I was younger, people would always like come up to me and be like, oh, little chubby cheeks, you know, like, and squeeze my face and stuff. And now I feel like I've just been conditioned to feel like I have like a bad face shape and that I'm chubby and whatever. And especially like in that time frame when I was growing up and I did like go through like puberty and gain weight and whatever, like your body's changing and stuff. Like that in itself was not really accepted in my career path at the time. That's already looked down upon. But for me, like I gain weight in my face when I do gain weight. So like it would show really badly in my face, and my coaches or even, you know, people in my family. And I'm not trying to like talk bad about anybody or like put anybody down, because I know that it was like that path, like in the figure skating world, like that's just how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be skinny and pretty and whatever. And like, because when I would gain weight, it would go into my face, like people would say like, you look swollen, what's wrong with your face? Like, again, like I said, like kind of like playing with my cheeks and being like little chubby cheeks and stuff like that. And that really affected me. Like, I think that's probably one of the number one thing that still affects me to this day is my face shape. Like, I really don't like, I mean, I've never really loved it, but again, that's something that I am constantly working on, because at the end of the day, like, I can't change what God gave me in the sense of, like, I can't change my face shape. Like, I can't change that I have a round face or that if I do gain weight, like, it goes to my face. You know what I mean? So in the past, like, few months, like, specifically the past 6 months, I would say, I've really been trying to accept my face shape. And that could sound so, like, minuscule to you guys out there, but like, because it's so deep rooted, like, it's such a deep rooted self-confidence issue that I have and that has been ingrained into my life and my body, or my mind, I should say, it's hard for me to shake it. Like, I'll see pictures of myself and I will not even want, like, I'll want to put the phone away or the camera away and, like, not look at myself because, like, it's that difficult for me to deal with. For any of you guys who go through the same thing, maybe you had like an emotionally abusive relationship, because that's happened to me too, honey. That is like a whole other video, but like, I was in such an emotionally abusive relationship at one point that also like just messed with my head so much. And after coming out of that, plus like my already issues with self-confidence and the way that I look, like, it was really hard to dig myself out of that hole because I had gotten so deep. But that's why I want to talk about this to you guys. And that's why I want to share like more about my story and my background, because if you guys are going through the same thing, like, I just want you guys to know that you're not alone. And I know how lonely it can be to feel like you're going through this because you don't want to talk about it. Like, I still don't, I feel uncomfortable talking about it. I want to talk about it because I want to help you guys, but I feel freaking uncomfortable right now. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like a little on edge right now. But I'm just hoping that like it can help you guys in some way. And then me moisturizing my lips, of course. So this is the Jersey Shore Cosmetics Moisture Rich Hydrating Balm in Peppermint. It smells so good. If you like peppermint, it has such a nice peppermint flavor. I'm kind of like gonna go back and forth in case some of you actually want to see the tutorial part of this. So I will be talking about like the products that I'm using, kind of. I mean, as much as I can. But honestly, it's hard for me to get through this topic. Like, I feel like I need breaks because I get like a little bit choked up. Okay, so I'm just really quickly going to go in with my primer. I always smell products, but this one's so pretty. It's a, or let me tell you guys what it is. The Juice Beauty Phytopigments Illuminating Primer. And this one is nice because it actually has vitamin C and E in it. So it's really gonna help hydrate the skin even further because, like, obviously I need that. My skin is so toasty. The way that I actually got into makeup was actually through trying to like dig myself out of this hole. Like, I feel like I turned to makeup to try to help build my confidence because obviously like makeup was something that I controlled. Makeup was something that like I could feel better about myself and feel like I was, you know, I guess doing something to like just improve my confidence a little bit for the day at least. NARS Natural Radiant Longwear. You guys know I love this stuff. Ooh, I almost dropped it, but it really is like a good, pretty full coverage foundation, medium to full, but it just looks so natural on the skin once it's blended out. I know it looks like hella dark on me right now, but first off, I got really sunburnt in my shoulders. You can't even really tell on camera, but it's like a lot worse in person. But on top of that, we're gonna like blend it out with concealer and everything, so it's gonna work out. If I do end up telling you guys about this, the dysfunctional relationship that I was in for so long, I think you guys are gonna be shocked, and that for sure will help people out there because like it's hard. It is so hard when like you are in the wrong type of relationship and it feels like almost every move you make, like something could either go wrong and it controls you. Like it just like eats you up inside because you want to feel wanted. You want to feel loved. And even if it's the wrong person, like innately we just want to feel that affection in any way that we can. Like, this guy, I'm telling you guys, like, it's crazy. Like, even thinking back, like, at one point he had rules for me. I wasn't allowed to, like, leave my house past 10 p.m. I wasn't allowed to, like, talk to my ice skating partner off of the ice. I wasn't allowed to hang out in a group setting, like in a group of people, if there were any males present. Like, that's just like the beginning too. Like, this guy did crazy things to me. And going back to like today's topic of self-confidence and self-love, like, he gave me so much affection, especially at the beginning of that relationship, that it started to build my confidence, and then he got control of me. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, he controlled every move that I made, and I let him because I wanted to feel loved and I wanted to feel like I was good enough, and that was never enough, even for him. Like, it just controlled like everything. Like, I was blinded by love. What I thought was love at the time. Honestly, I already feel like a little bit better just from sharing that, like, those little stories. And I know, like, as minuscule as it seems, it really did help me to like open up to you guys about it. But definitely stay tuned, because like I'm gonna be doing more real talk sort of situations. And hopefully it helps you guys out, because that's like obviously the number one thing that like I want to do is inspire you guys and hopefully connect with you guys on deeper levels than just makeup, even though we love makeup, you know. Let's move to something happy on a happier note. Bora Bora was amazing, and I just feel like it was such an incredible experience. Obviously, like I just said, surrounded by people who are just like good people. You know what I mean? Like, just amazing people. All of them. Karen, Melissa, Yes, Cezanne, Angel, Jackie, like everybody that we were with. I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, and I'm so sorry if I did, but that's just an accident because I have a terrible memory. But everybody that we were around was just like over the top, incredible, inspiring, supportive. And it was like really good time. And then we got to learn, moving back to makeup, for those of you who want to know about the makeup side of things and side of my life, there were a couple new launches. Actually, the palette that I'm using right now, this is a brand new launch. Oh my god, it looks so beautiful with this background. Yes, honey. So this is the new Ignited palette. Boom. Just wait until you see how these swatch. Like, they're beautiful. They're really buttery. There's a couple different formulas in here. So some of them are like more glitter top coats, I would say. And then there's some metallics, and then there's 3 mattes, which I'm using right now. And this one's not out yet. I know it goes on the Sephora mobile app preview on the 28th. So November 28th, that's what they were telling us while we were on the trip. But it's gorgina. So I've been dying to use it in like a full-on tutorial. And even though this video is not a tutorial, we're gonna do it anyways, okay? All right, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this. This is an eyeshadow from The Balm Cosmetics, and it's from their Nude Beach, or it's the Nude Beach eyeshadow, but this is actually a shade in their Nude Beach eyeshadow palette. It's the shade Brave. These can actually be used wet or dry, so they have a wet or dry formula, and you can use them wet to get like that super intense pigment, or dry to like really be able to blend it out easily. I'm just gonna use it dry because I'm just placing it into the crease, but wet, they're crazy. Ooh, put that right on top. But yeah, swimming with sharks, honestly something that I never in a million years thought that I would do, and I did it. Bora Bora was a trip of firsts for me, for sure. Like, I did so many things that like I just never thought I would have the courage to do. And I did vlog the whole trip, so look out for that on my vlog channel. Mascara time. I'm gonna go in with the Pure Mini Fully Charged mascara. This is actually a nice one because not only does it give you nice volume, it also can like strengthen, lengthen, thicken the lashes. It has a really nice formula to it. It actually like separates the lashes really nicely too. It doesn't give you those spider lashes. I used to go ham on this mascara back in the day. Back in my Vancouver days, actually. This was my jam. Here's a question for you guys. What new, like, makeup launches are you guys most excited about? I feel like right now a lot of holiday palettes are coming out and holiday collections, which always excite me because anything limited edition, like, I don't know. I just really feel the need to purchase. But yeah, what, like, what excites you most? And then to hide this lash line, I'm gonna take this Catherine Cosmetics retractable mini eyeliner in Royal Plum. Put this right up here. You can do this step with either black or, well, usually people would do it with black, but I like to do it with plum sometimes because it really makes brown eyes pop. So that's why I'm doing it with plum today. And this specific one is smudge proof and waterproof and pretty much budge proof, so it's not gonna like leave you with like little flakes or fallout or like any smudges of liner. Why did you do that, do that, do that, do that, do that to me? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? You guys, can you believe that it's pretty much the holidays now? I don't know where this year went. Adding some highlight on. Ophir Cosmetics, Rodeo Drive. Yes. Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour. Whoa, my hand looks super weird right now, but it looks like an alien hand. But this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush in the shade Quirky. I love this color actually. It's like a really nice corally tone. Colors like this are good for any time of year, and if you haven't tried this formula, it's bomb. It's like a really, really solid, long-lasting blush. 12-hour powder blush. I really want to see the new Queen movie, Bohemian Rhapsody. I want to see it so bad, but obviously I was in Bora Bora until yesterday, and then I came pretty much straight to the studio because we were having like a goodbye party for one of the producers here. So I haven't had a chance to see it yet, but I really want to see it. It looks amazing. Yes, I already saw it twice, and she loves it, and both of us love Queen. Like, I live for the actual song Bohemian Rhapsody. We actually do a little performance. You may have seen it on our Instagram stories, but that's like our performance song is Bohemian Rhapsody. Honestly, pretty iconic, if you ask me. If you ever invite me and Yes to a party, just expect that we're gonna request Bohemian Rhapsody and expect to see the full performance. I'm ready for 2019. I feel like going back to everything that we talked about at the beginning of the video, I don't know, just New Year's gives you like new hopes, and like I'm looking forward to going into the year with like a positive intentions, I should say. Okay, and then for my main lip color, I'm switching it up. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys would not have expected me to use something like this, but here we are. So this is the Smashbox Cosmetics, not something like this, but I mean like this color with this eye combo. You know what I'm trying to say? But anyways, I'm a new person. I'm getting creative, I'm getting back in my zone, and 2019 is gonna be an amazing year. Well, just right now, okay? Honestly, today's gonna be an amazing day. It's all mind over matter, and that's like another, like, I feel like I come up with like so many ideas for things that I feel like will help you guys. So even more the reason for like trying to start this like new series. But anyways, so I'm gonna be going in with the Smashbox Cosmetics Always On liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Out Loud. Pretty sure you guys have heard me talk about this formula, but it is really, really nice. Super lightweight, but it gives you like that very opaque, bold color right away. So you don't have to like go in with too many layers, but it's also never gonna dry up on you or anything. It's honestly really, really good. Like I said, I'm honestly really late at this point, so we're gonna have to hurry this up. I was planning to straighten my hair, but I don't think it's in the cards for me today, so I need a hair tie. I need a hair tie. It's a ponytail kind of day. And honestly, one of my favorite little tricks to do is to use a leave-in conditioner as my like pomade, I guess you could say, because this helps to strengthen the hair, condition the hair as you're wearing it, and it makes it look shiny too. Love that. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this guy right here. You guys, purple theme in this video. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, so this is the Marc Anthony Bye Bye Frizz Heat Protectant Leave-In Conditioner, and I'm gonna just apply maybe like a dime size amount right up here to tame flyaways, and you see how it like just sleeks everything down, but you're also conditioning your hair and hydrating your hair while you're wearing your hair up. And honestly, this one's really good because it has shea butter, keratin, and sweet almond oil, so it gives you even more like hydration than your average leave-in conditioner. I also use this in the ends of the hair, obviously, to correct damage down there, because that's where you get the most damage, I would say. And you can use this in your hair when it's wet, and then it like dries with the conditioner in, and it's like amazing. Like your hair feels really, really soft and smooth afterwards. And while we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some body lotion. Ugh, this one smells amazing. So I feel like this has really become a tutorial, this second half, but just stay tuned for for my Real Talk with Rox series, and we'll keep it real talk. But this one is a body butter. It smells amazing. Like it smells like, what's it called? Spumoni ice cream, but this is from Pistache Skincare, and it's their whipped pistachio body butter. And I mean, you know, you apply it like a body lotion or a body butter. You can do this after the shower or just anytime you want. And the smell seriously lingers all day. It smells amazing too, especially if you like sweet scents. It smells so good. We're gonna set things down with the Urban Decay All Nighter. While we wait for that setting spray to dry a little bit, I wanted to mention the nail polish I'm wearing because I get a lot of questions on like what shades I wear. So this is the Inara Cosmo Beauty nail polish, and it's in the shade Proud Coat. This is a really, really nice like peachy nude. Okay, so that's what I'm wearing today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and definitely let me know if you do want to hear more of like the real talk that I was talking about towards the beginning of the video, because like, I don't know, I just feel like that's something that most of you may not have known about me, and something that I want to be more open about, just because like I said throughout the video, like I know how lonely it can be to like go through things by yourself. So I want to be here for you guys, and I want to share my story as much as I can to help you guys out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and also thank you to Ipsy and the brand partners for the products I got in my climb bag this month, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I have a booger.